Hi everybody, my name's Alfu and welcome to our Legacy West Midlands Kids Badminton program. Because we haven't been able to do our normal sessions due to COVID and lockdown, we thought we'd bring the badminton to you. Okay, just before we start, a few health and safety things that you've got to remember. One is that try and get somebody to supervise you, a parent or a guardian, and make sure that you have enough space wherever you're doing it so you're not bumping into people, and make sure you've got some water. And the last thing is, if you've been not doing any activities, just take it slow. So let's get started. Yeah, so before we start, it's really important that we warm up. Okay, so we're going to go through some warm-up exercises. There's going to be only 4, and I want you to do them for 10 seconds. I'm going to explain to you, and then you can do them with me after I've explained. First one is very, very easy. It's right foot forward, then left foot forward. And then you're going to take your right foot back and your left foot back. Okay? And this is how it will look. Okay? Next one is get your knees bent. Okay? And what I want you to do is step out and then come back. Okay? Keep your knees bent, out and back. Okay? The third one is run on the spot. Okay? And you can run and then you can go faster if you want to. Okay? And the last one is jump forward and jump backwards. Jump forward and jump backwards. Okay? Are we ready? So, go! In order to be a good badminton player, movement plays an essential part. And today we're going to focus on lunging. Now, in order for you to practice this in your house, I've got some cones that you can see, but you can go into your mum's cupboard and get some baked beans and some pot noodle. And what we'd like you to do is set up your area to exercise in. Okay, so in front of me, what I'm going to do is put a cone down, put my baked beans on there, and then take 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, 3 small steps, and then put my cone down. Obviously you can find sardine tins or anything else that your mum's not going to tell you off for having. And I want you to get so you can see that I'm only a step away from where I put my 2 sardines and pot noodles. And I'm going to just show you what a lunge looks like, and then you can have a go. Okay, bend your knees. Okay, and I want to put your right foot out and step, but put your heel down first and point in the direction of the cone or the pot noodle. Get back and then use the same leg and step. So we're going to do a few of these and you can follow. So step. The next bit is that we're going to introduce a jump before we step. So the jump is quite easy to do, so I'm going to get you to practice first. It's jump up and land on your toes, then your heels, and then your knees. It's really important that you bend your knees so you keep safe. Okay, we don't want a standing jump where you're doing that and you're locking your knees. Also, make sure that you've got wide feet and you're landing. Okay. So you're absorbing the energy. So we're going to have a look at this again. Jump up and land. Once you land, then I want you to lunge. Again, land, push, lunge. Great. Hope you're keeping up with me at home. If you want to move faster in badminton, this is called a split jump. Sometimes it's a jump up and down, but it's like falling down. So you can push off and then go to wherever direction you want quicker. So what we're going to do is jump up and down, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a high 5. Okay? So remember, split first, lunge, high five, come back to where you started. Okay, split, lunge, high five, come back to where you started. On this side, you're going to be using a backhand. So what I want you to do is split, lunge, and use a backhand. Okay, let's go again. Split, lunge, and a backhand. I'm going to go and practice them so you can see me do it and then you can have a go at home. Ready? Great. Okay, now that was high five. Once you get good at that, what I want you to do is touch the base of your pot noodles or your baked beans. Okay? So hitting this is exactly the same, okay, but this time you're not going high, you're going low. So I'm going to get ready. So by getting ready, I mean on your toes, your knees are bent, and you're focused. But sometimes people get ready like this, then they're not active enough. But get ready, okay? Split and go and touch the base. Come back, split, touch your base. Come back, split, touch your base. Excellent, well done. Once you get good at these things, okay, what you can do is you can mix them up, okay? So you can start here, you can go split, high five, split, low, pot noodles, okay? Split, don't forget your backhand here, come back, split, baked beans, and ready. Excellent, well done, okay? Have a little bit of a break, okay? You can do 5 sets of these, okay? And make sure that you're taking enough water and you can repeat. When you feel a little tired, you can maybe let your parents have a go. So you'll be learning about lunging, and to make it interesting, what we're going to do is have a little bit of an activity. Now you can get somebody to supervise you because they'll be there. You can get your parents or your guardian. I've got my granddad here. He's come to help me. You can see he's drinking his tea. And what he has to do is he has to tell me either to go to the pot noodles or to the baked beans, okay? High or low, okay? So you've got to listen and then do what you've been asked to do, okay? So,
yep.
Granddad, thank you.
Yeah, well,
okay.
No problem.
So I want you to be ready, okay, and listen, okay? Knees bent, and get your racket arm up, because this is a badminton. Are you ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go. Noodles high. Beans low. Beans high. Noodles low. Beans low. Noodles high. Beans high. That's it.
Whew.
Time.
Great. I hope you've been following and keeping up, okay? So it's an opportunity for you to have a go, okay? Don't forget to thank the person who's helping you. Thank you, Grandad.
That's all right. Yeah. Thanks very much for this, Al.
Welcome to our technical section. In this section you'll be doing a little bit of learning, so it's not as hard as the lunging. I know you've all had a good workout here. We're going to concentrate on 2 grips, and in badminton you need these 2 grips in order to play the strokes. The first grip is called the forehand grip. Okay, so get your racket. If I can go through some of the things on the racket handle itself, it's cut up, so there's a flat piece here and then there's loads of different ridges here that you can actually see, and you need to use them while playing some of the strokes. So the first grip is called called the forehand grip. Okay, in this grip what I want you to do is hold your racket with your non-racket hand, okay, and you see the V of your hand is to place it on top of your racket, almost in the center of the racket. And now you will know that the V sits there, okay, and you can then, it's like shaking hands with somebody like that. Now, if you can't find that grip, this is another method where you put your racket in between your feet and then you naturally pick up. Now you should be able to find that grip there, okay? It's very important when you're holding your racket, you hold your racket loose, okay? And the only time where you're supposed to grip the racket hard is when you're actually making impact with the shuttle. This allows your racket to be maneuvered quickly, and also you can find the different grips. So that's the first grip. Another way of finding this grip is to put your hand there, hold your racket with your non-racket hand, put your racket there, slide your racket hand all the way down to the handle, and then you'll find that that is your forehand grip. Now the forehand grip is for all the strokes overhead. You can play smash, clear, drops, all the way across your body on this side, okay, all the way to here and even here, okay? And if you hold it loose, you can find that you can play the strokes in all these directions. Now when it comes to this side, you have to then change your grip. So the next grip is called the backhand grip. The backhand grip is if you have your racket facing the floor or the ceiling flat, and the flattest part of the racket is there. Get your thumb, put your thumb on the racket, and then naturally hold the grip. And you will be able to see that the 3 fingers are there and the thumb is on flat on the racket. And then turn the racket around. Once you've got your racket there, that is the backhand grip. Again, the backhand grip, you can play lifts and anything this side of your body, all the way up there, you can play there. But the backhand grip is quite interesting because you can play it all the way even to there. You can still use a backhand grip to defend or drive, okay? And importantly, when you're serving, you can use this grip. Great, so we're going to do a little activity which will enable you to use backhand and forehand grips. First one's very easy. You keep nice loose grip, spin the racket round, and then you get into a forehand grip. Okay, you can see that, spin the racket round, and then you can see I've got a backhand grip. So, have a go. Forehand, backhand. Forehand, forehand. Okay, now if I do that, you can see that that is not a forehand grip. Okay, so the racket needs to spin round. Okay, you can also have a go at spinning the racket like that, stopping it, and then just having a go. So that's my forehand grip. Spin the racket round, stopping it, and then that's my backhand grip. And you can have a go with your eyes closed. Okay, so once you get good at it, you can just sit down on your sofa and then just have a go. So I know that's my forehand grip. You can turn it round in my hand and then find my backhand grip. Okay, and it takes some practice. In order to get better at using your grip, I've got a little activity for you to do, and you can do this at home. Just find a balloon, blow it up, not too big, okay? And you can use this in order to help you develop this change in grip. Keep your grip loose, okay? And you can just practice hitting the shuttle up. That's my forehand grip. When it comes to this side, use my backhand grip. And you can see how I'm doing on forehand and backhand. It gives you plenty of time to practice, okay? And this is a really good one as well with the balloon, is that you can actually hit it to somebody and they can hit it back, so you can have a little bit of a rally without breaking any of your expensive TVs or ornaments, and just have a go, just having a hit. It's good. Excellent. Well done. So, to continue our grip change, you can have another practice where you can get a shuttle. I've got a plastic shuttle here, and you can actually practice hitting upwards, okay? You can do this in a fairly small space, okay? Again, be careful, look at health and safety, make sure you're not hitting the racket on anybody, and you're safe. So here we go, let's just keep the shuttle up, make sure that we can just control the shuttle. Okay? And the next bit will be to do forehand and then do a backhand. See if you can keep up, okay? Because forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand, forehand, forehand. Once it's on this side, I'm going to do backhand, forehand, backhand. Well done. Excellent. Okay, now I know you've been practicing your grips and your grip changes, so we've got a little challenge for you, okay? All you need is a little wall, okay? You can go into your garden, find a little space, and what you want to do is just hit the shuttle onto the wall, see how many you can get. So I'm going to have a go. Okay, have a go a few times and you can count how many you get. Get your parents involved and you can have a little competition, see who gets the most. Well, that's it for our session. There's going to be lots more like this, so we'll see you in the next one.